Hi guys! Traveling in Japan doesn't always have to be about the big cities like Tokyo or Osaka. Some of the most unforgettable memories can actually be found in the quiet towns where tradition and nature blend beautifully. For this trip, we decided to book a one-day countryside tour through Klook, which covered three incredible destinations: Gujo Hachiman, Hida Takayama, and Shirakawa Go. The best part, it was very affordable. We only paid less than 50 US dollars per person, and that already included a full day of guided touring plus all the transfers. No stress, no need to figure out trains or buses. Everything was arranged for us. In this video, we'll take you with us to Gujo Hachiman and Hida Takayama. Shirakawa Go will be in a separate video because honestly, it deserves its own spotlight. Our first stop was Gujo Hachiman, often called the Water City of Japan, and the nicknames make sense. Water is everywhere here, from rivers and canals to little fountains at street corners. From the bridge, we had a stunning panoramic view of the river, with clear waters flowing gently beneath us. The air felt so fresh, and the mountains in the background framed the scenery perfectly. One detail that stood out from the bridge was a bright and red Japanese torii gate, standing tall and elegant. Against the natural greens and blues, that pop of red felt so symbolic of Japan's beauty, traditional yet timeless. As we explored deeper into the town, we stumbled upon a traditional drinking fountain. Imagine a stone basin with fresh spring water, and beside it a bamboo scooper waiting for you to take a sip. It felt like such a small thing, but it was refreshing, almost like drinking straight from nature. The town itself was filled with old Japanese houses, many of them preserved from centuries ago. Wooden facades, sliding doors, tiled roofs. It felt like walking through history. Along the streets, we saw small shops selling crafts, snacks, and souvenirs. Each shop had its own charm, and it really encouraged us to slow down, wonder, and enjoy the little details. One thing we truly appreciated, and this goes for many places in Japan, are the vending machines. They're literally everywhere. You'll find them at almost every street corner, and they carry everything from cold water to flavored drinks. During the hot Japanese summer, when the sun is beating down and the humidity is high, having a vending machine nearby is honestly a blessing. Gujo Hachiman gave us this peaceful, slow-paced introduction to the countryside. It felt like a place where time slowed down and where tradition still lives in the daily rhythm of the town. Hida Takayama, the little Kyoto of the Alps. After Gujo Hachiman, our tour continued to Hida Takayama, a town often nicknamed the Little Kyoto of the Japanese Alps. And it's easy to see why Takayama's Old Town district is full of traditional wooden merchant houses, dating back to the Edo period. Food is one of the biggest highlights here, and we made sure to try some local favorites. First on the list, Takayama Ramen. This ramen is famous for its simple soy-based broth and curly noodles. It's so popular that we had to queue for quite some time. Unfortunately, we weren't able to record a video while eating because honestly, we were too busy enjoying it, but believe me, it was absolutely worth the wait. Next was the legendary Hida beef. Known for its tenderness and marbling, Hida beef is considered one of the Japan's top Wagyu brands. The moment you take a bite, it just melts in your mouth. Juicy, rich, and full of flavor, it's definitely a must-try when visiting Takayama. But food wasn't the only unique part of this town. One of the things that surprised us the most was the sewage water. Yes, the drainage canals that can run through the streets are so clean and clear. It's something we've never seen before, and it made us appreciate how much the community values cleanliness and harmony with nature. The kids had their own highlights too. They loved the Snoopy store, which was filled with adorable character goods, We also tried dango, the grilled rice dumplings on skewers. While we enjoyed the traditional savory version in Takayama, we actually prefer the sweeter version that we later found at 7-Eleven. Still tasting the dango right there in the old town made the experience feel authentic. And of course, the sweet treat of the day was honey ice cream, creamy, smooth, with just the right amount of sweetness. It was a hit for the whole family, but especially for the little ones. Takayama is also rich in culture and spirituality. We passed by the temples with their serene atmosphere and admired the detailed architecture. It was nice to balance the bustling streets filled with shops and tourists. Even the buses in Takayama stood out. Many of them were painted in colorful, artistic designs, almost like moving murals that brighten up the streets. It showed how creativity is part of everyday life here. If you're planning a trip to Japan and want to see more than just big cities, we highly recommend this countryside adventure. It's a stress-free way to dive in Japan's traditions, culture, and food all in one day. So stay tuned for more videos. Goodbye!